Right, so thanks for watching another video. I'm here with a quick thoughts and review on WWE 13. And yes, I am just filming my TV for this gameplay, so forgive the kind of low quality of it. I've tried to make it the best I can, so I think it's watchable, so it should be okay for you. I'm The Rock here, the great one, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, legendary. One of my all-time favourites is The Rock. And of course, if I'm The Rock, I have to go up against John Cena at WrestleMania. So yeah, I'm just doing a quick Extreme Rules match. But to go straight on with the game, I'm really enjoying it. Admittedly, it's not massively different from WWE 12, but that's not a bad thing. I don't think that was a strong, positive game. I don't think there was too much bad about that. I think they did really well with it. So why change a winning formula? Really, it was doing well. There are a few bugs and glitches in the game, but I will come to those. But I think overall it is a strong game, but whether it's worth the full £40 that I paid, well, I didn't pay. That's the retail price. I don't know yet. I think if you want to get this, wait for a little bit of a price drop first, because it's very similar to WWE 12, like I said. But that is not taken away. It's a very good game. It's a very fun game. Very good with friends. Also, of course, the Attitude Era is a big kind of selling point of the game. The story mode is focused on the Attitude Era, which is very, very good as well, to kind of relive those classic moments, which is really, really fun. And I'm thoroughly enjoying it. To move on to those bugs and glitches, there are a lot of bugs and glitches in this. The main one, the most frustrating one that they haven't patched yet, is there's a pinfall glitch, and this means that the computer will always kick out on a 1 count unless you get the win, and it just really takes away from the kind of moment. You want a big kind of epic match, but it's not really epic when they're kicking out after 1, when you've just pulled a finisher on them, which is it's. I know that you don't really want the computer to be kicking out of your pins, but it just makes it a bit more exciting if they're kicking out at a late 2 count than a 1 count. There's an example in this match actually. In a bit you'll see me do the rock bottom on Cena, and he kicks out in 1. Now, could you imagine if that happened in real life? Cena kicked out in 1 in a 1 count off the rock bottom. It just wouldn't look right, would it? And that's why I think the game needs to kind of have that patch and just bring it back up to speed. But a few other bugs going on. There's a few kind of commentary glitches where they talk about the wrong wrestler. There's also one where apparently if you do a Royal Rumble, people's entrance music will continuously play throughout the whole Rumble, which is very annoying. I've had that happen to me on the past game, WWE 12. There's only so much of someone's music you can take going through a whole Royal Rumble. But yeah, like I said, a few bugs and glitches, but you can work around it and still have a great fun time on this. As usual, WWE games are very good for their creation modes, and that's no mistake in this one. The creation is very, very good in this, especially create the superstar, create entrance, create an arena, create a finisher, create a title belt. There's everything in there. You can do what you want, and that's what's really cool about it. You can just kind of create your whole show if you want, create a whole kind of stable, everything. And yeah, that's a really kind of popular side of the WWE games. And yeah, something that can kind of keep me coming back to the game. Universe mode is very similar to the WWE 12 one. There's not too much different on that, but like I said, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Here's the actual incident that I mentioned. I've been laying down a beating on Cena here. Give him a rock bottom, bang. A couple of replays to show the impact of that. Here I go for the pin. 1. It kicks out in 1. Now, how annoying is that? It just doesn't look right. They need to patch that, because it would have been much more epic if Cena kicked out in 2 after a very long 2 count. And I don't know, it just adds more to the match, gets the crowd hyped. Moving on to the crowd is very, very good on this. They've finally kind of updated the crowd. They're very loud on this. They're very kind of up on their feet, and that was quite cool there, the breaking the announce table. Notice now how you don't have to take the lid off the table to break it. You can just break it instantly. But yeah, like I said, the crowd are very good on this, very hyped up. They jump around lots when you're doing your finisher, everything like that. It's very, very good crowds. They've listened to fans, because I think in the past games they were just kind of sat there doing nothing. But this is very good. All the match types are still in there. There are a couple new features as King of the Ring mode, which is, as you know, it's just a tournament mode, and also Special Referee is back in the game, which is quite fun. If you've got a few mates round and you just want to play as the ref, it adds to a bit of it adds to the match, because I had my friend round very recently and I played as the referee when I was Mick Foley, and it was really funny how kind of I was just laying beans down on people, and then when my friend went to pin someone, I did the quickest free count. It was instantly like a 1, 2, 3. It was really, really funny. So that's how you can have some good fun on playing as the ref. So yeah, I think I'll start to come to the end of the match. Here we go, the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. The great one launching that armband there. People's elbow. Bang. Couple of replays here. Yeah, it's a very strong positive game. Online is, as you know, I'm not going to talk about it too much because online on WWE games just do not work. The servers are still as bad as ever, very laggy, very slow, very hard to get a match, very hard to stay connected in a match, all things like that. But overall, the single player side of the game, Attitude Era mode and multiplayer is all very fun and probably worth it in my eyes. It's definitely worth a good 8 out of 10. Like I said, I think they need to patch it to get rid of all those bugs, but once they do that, it's going to be a very positive game. And yeah, probably the best wrestling game I've played to date. And a few tweaks and it'll be perfect. So yeah, that's my review for WWE 13. Here's The Rock going off the celebration. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.